That's going to do it for Channel 3 Eyewitness News at 11.
Do you know what's next? Well, this next team, their colors are blue, but the Lions are actually from Red Bank. Take it away.
You're watching Channel 3 and Friday Night Football starts right now. Yeah!
From Channel 3 Eyewitness Sports, this is Friday Night Football with Paul Shaheen, Jill Jelnick, Sammy Kincaid, and Greg Glover. Friday Night Football, brought to you by Academy Sports and Outdoors. Right stuff, low price, every day. And by Food City, value every day. Proud sponsor of high school football. Friday Night Football.
Welcome back and welcome into another playoff edition of Friday Night Football. Between Georgia and Tennessee, there were 24 local teams left alive heading into the night, but attrition would stand in the way of some. Enough wasting time. You know what's next. Hit it.
It's time for the Channel 3 Friday Night Football Game of the Week. Brought to you by EPD.
Walker Valley is in uncharted water. They won their first playoff game in school history last week, but why stop there? The Mustangs were still looking for their first ever win over region foe Ooltewah. The quarterfinal trip on the line. There was no better time than now, right? Well, that depends who you ask. I'll tell you who I'm going to ask. And there she is, Jill Jelnick, standing by live at Ooltewah. No better time, right?
Paul, I couldn't agree with you more. We've known the story with Walker Valley and Ooltewah. They just played 2 weeks ago. And so going into tonight, Walker Valley was looking for that redemption over the Owls for what they did to them senior night. And well, it looked like this was the best chance for them to do it, riding that momentum after their big win over Oak Ridge last week. The only question was, did Walker Valley's defense find an answer to stopping Ooltewah's explosive offense? And even though they looked like the first half, they were right there with them, holding them to just 20 points. Ooltewah ended up doing what they've done all season and flew away the second half. Just 2 weeks after their last matchup with Walker Valley, the Owls will have to take down the Mustangs again, and this time they would come out flying from the nest. After a 14-3 lead, Cam Turner adds another one as he fights his way to the end zone, 21-3 Ooltewah. But with 5 minutes left in the first half, Walker Valley finally gets a rally going as quarterback Colton Gibson lets one fly and Cooper Melton comes down with the incredible catch. Moments later, UTC commit Bryce Nunley bulldozes his way to the end zone. Mustangs now down 21-10. Head coach Glenn Ryan then cooks something up before the break as Gibson serves it up to Nunley deep in the corner to make it 24-17 at halftime. Ooltewah then does what they do best and runs wild the second half, starting with Sincere Quinn's break from midfield. The sophomore just couldn't be stopped. Then Owls quarterback Colin Thurman would add his first rushing touchdown of the season to put the game just out of reach. Ooltewah goes on to win 45-20 over Walker Valley.
We've been this way all year as a total team win. You know, special teams did some great things, a block punt, great return. Defense scored, also had a fourth down stop deep in our territory.
I hate that it ended this way, but it's got to end, I guess, sometime, you know, with it. Unless you win it all, you're going to, you know, it ends. But, you know, our football team has grown and it's come around and it's maturing.
With the win, the Owls now move on to the third round of the 5A playoffs. And Paul, I think Ooltewah might be feeling a little bit of deja vu because I know they knew there was a chance they could meet Ray County again for the second year in a row in the quarterfinals. But I don't want to give anything away just yet, so we'll send it back to you guys.
Well, I sure appreciate you not playing spoiler because we have those highlights coming up next. Thanks so much, Jill. It is getting strange in this 5A bracket now. A year ago, Ray County beat Farragut to play Ooltewah in the quarterfinals. Flash forward, Ray had a date tonight with, you guessed it, Farragut. Winner plays Ooltewah next week in the quarterfinals. Let's pick it up in the second quarter. Ray County down 7-2. The Golden Eagles go to their bread and butter. Mason Stevenson picks up some tough yards. Same drive, Eddie Davis capping it off. Bouncing up, bouncing in. Ray up now 8-7. Other end, Farragut with a quick strike. And by quick, I mean he threw it very fast. Adam Fulton on a line to Jacob Warren. It goes for 57 yards. The Admirals back in front 13-8. Still before the half, more Golden Eagle ground game. Cody Bice on the goal line. He's in. Ray now up 15-13, but Farragut late would hold on 33-30. Ray County eliminated. So that means Ooltewah will play Farragut on the road in the 5A quarterfinals next week. The Owls, the only local team left in 5A. In 2A now, top-seeded Marion County playing host to that guy as always, and Watertown. The Warriors rocking the defense. Hunter Zeman sits back on this one, read it like a book. That is a pick six all the way, up 21-7. Just before the half now, inside the 10, Marion's Jacob Sailors playing Houdini. Don't you just hate it when you tackle nothing but air? He wasn't there. 28-7, Marion. One more, now through the air, Isaiah Simpson rolling left, throwing right. In the bucket, Sailors for the score. Another Marion County touchdown. All Marion County 35-7, your final. The other 2A local team was Meigs County at Forest tonight. A tough loss for the Tigers, 16-13 on the road. So Marion County now travels to Forest next week in the 2A quarterfinals. In 1A now, you know what that flag means, right? It's South Pittsburgh about to make someone walk the plank. Fayetteville in town, opening South Pitt drive. Quick hit from Hunter Keel to Akia Dyer, and Dyer does the rest. One miss, two miss, not catching him. 7-0 after 64 yards. Next Pirates possession, it's on the ground. Kyrie Pryor off the right tackle and in, 5-yard score. Third Pirates possession, third Pirates touchdown. This one the longest. Brandon Green making it look easy. One man to beat, he took care of him. 75-yard score, South Pittsburgh with the shutout win, 62-0. More 1A. Whitwell's magical season comes to an end. The Tigers lose 20-13 at Columbia County. That means South Pittsburgh will be at Columbia Academy next Friday. In 6A we go. Bradley at Blackman, third quarter action. Blackman driving, number 33, the workhorse doing work. 15-yard score. Bradley down 21-13, so now we go to the other end. Bradley, as always, responding, and they move it into the red zone, and guess who's going to finish this drive off? You know him, future mock, it's Cole Copeland on the keeper. They go for two. Copeland would hook up to get it to tie the game, but it was Blackman late by 3 to eliminate Bradley Central, 38-35. A tough loss for Bradley, but a great season nonetheless. Now, let's find out who got nailed.
You got nailed. Covered by Warren and Griffin. 265 Hurt.
All right, we are at the Red Bank game, and East Ridge, that's Trinneal Moore, just plowed over by a boatload of Red Bank Lions. That's you got nailed, but hey, Trinneal, we still love you. I can promise you that. On the private side, a few more scores to get to. We have McCauley falling at Brentwood. Baylor upsets previously unbeaten MUS 16-12. That's a big win for the Red Raiders. Baylor at Brentwood next Friday in the semifinals. So that's a big game. That, my friends, was just first down, and as always, we intend to keep those chains moving. Still to come, Sequatchie's unbeaten record on the line. Georgia, first round action, and yes, fans, bands, and cheerleaders when Friday Night Football returns.